Hey everybody, Ben with BRG Music here. Going to do the last in my videos on Tornado of Souls in drop E on an 8th string guitar. So not drop E tuned way up on a 6th string. We're going to cover the last 3 basic ideas, and the second one's got a variation. And this will be the end of the riffs in the song. Of course, the solo you can play as it's written. You got an 8th string, you got all the strings you need. Cool. So let's start with this first riff. It's the same progression as the solo. It's it's B, G, E, F sharp, A, and then touch the B flat and go back to the B. So, and with that, there's a little theme. There's like pedal points and stuff that go on. I'll break that down. Whatever that, like that, but then there's this, there's more picking, and there's this little theme. Basically, it's like a single finger power chord kind of thing. Like that for the first 3 chords, for the B, the G, and the F sharp, and the E, sorry. So, basically I'm playing the 2nd fret of the E and A strings, and then the 2nd fret of the B and E, and then kind of going like this, Then I play the open E and A, then play it again, and then do a hammer on to 2. That happens for the first 3 chords. You're going to use that while you're pedaling the 3 first chords. You hit the F sharp, you only do this, the 2nd fret of each set of strings. And when you hit the A, you just do the 2nd fret of the E and A strings. And then you finish, you hit the B flat, and then you hit the B again, and you're starting over, because that B gets held for just a hair, and then the little theme starts. So the first time I play it, I'm going to start with the open B string and go, and then the next time I'll probably just hit this and then go. So like that, okay? And that's going to set us up for our next riff. I'm going to play a little quicker. Now we're to that riff. And this riff, having played it a million years in a row, the original way, was really tricky for me to translate, especially when we change it later and add the C. But once you get the hang of it, it's not such a big deal. So we're coming out of the last riff off of the 7th fret of the low E string. What I'm adding after that is 0, 2, 5 on the low E string, then 0, 3, 0 on the B string, 5 on the low E, then back to the open B string. Like that. Then the second time you play it, it's just a little different timing. It falls at a different place against the beat and sounds awesome. It's a great trick. And that's the first time through. Once I've done that 7th fret and I've moved down here and started playing that riff, I'm gonna from now on play the open 7th string, the B string, instead of the 7th fret to lead it, because it just doesn't make sense to jump up there every time. It's perfectly logical the first time, but then it's not after that. So now, one of these times we're going to finish Instead of the open B string, we're going to use the first fret of the B string to build that tension and play that C. So it's going to be like that when we play that bit. So it's the same kind of thing. We're just finishing the previous riff. I've got that 1 on the 7th string there, and then 5 on the low 8th string, this the E string, right? Just like that, and that's all there is to it. Playing it this way versus the original way is really tricky because you're used to playing 2 notes a string, and as soon as you do this, it's like, what am I doing? But once you get the hang of it, it's not a big deal. So I'll do both of those real quick. Slow and thinking about it, bad idea. Just hear it and nail it. You know, it's a lot easier if you can sing it in your head and play along rather than think about what fret you're playing. You know, I said that in an earlier video too. Something like that. So, those 2 riffs. That's the end of the song there, and what it is you just come out of this other riff. Right into a B power chord. So it's the open B power chord, and the F sharp and G 2 3. Then it's 3 to 0 G to E. Then the 2 to 3 F sharp to G again. Hit the 5, and then hit 7, and that kind of starts that over. But we don't finish it. We kind of cut it off. We go. We jump to the A. And then we play this bit that we did earlier in the song. So it's like that. So we got, kind of owes the timing there a bit, but that's the idea. Hopefully that gives you something to play with, some food for thought. It's a lot of fun to break these riffs down and change them, especially the ones that seem really simple, like the, you know, this one. That's really like that. It's pretty easy. It's one finger and it's open strings and everything. You know, it's like all a whole different ball game, you know, so a lot of fun and a really challenging thing to do like that. So one time, I guess altogether, I kind of did that already, but I'll do it again. Something like that. So I guess nothing to do but go through it quicker. So I hope you enjoy that. That's a lot of fun to play. It can be tricky at times, but I'm going to keep doing these videos on old thrash songs played in drop E because I'm having a lot of fun translating it. It's really challenging my perception of the fretboard and stuff and making me do things and keeping it interesting, which is what it's all about. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Visit our website, www.brgmusic.com. Stop in our shop if you're in the Des Moines area. And give me a call at 515-329-0120 if you feel like it, and we can chat guitar. I enjoy it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a good night. Later.